What is that instrument that you deployed there? It's that's a RAS?
Yeah.
It's a new RAS? That's RAZ, isn't it?
Sure.
So Steve, it was right in here, right? Teleprompter?
I thought it was where the monkey's fist was.
Steve?
Yes. Let me see. Yeah, it was.
All right, so not the monkey's fist, but that peak over there.
But this white spot down here.
What is that monkey's fist? I've never seen it before. Yeah, I guess we came in through where the
RAS is now.
RAS is now. So I think it was right over that tube worm that's laying there.
That's going to be hard to get to.
That's going to be hard to get to.
Yep.
Yeah, until you release the other RAS, there's no...
Yeah, unfortunately, that would have been the sequence of events preferred, would be get rid of the RAS, old RAS.
I want to go right behind your claw where that...
With the bars?
No, with the top hat, which is on top of the RAS.
Oh, roger, roger. Okay.
But first we want to temp probe it.
Yeah, we want to get a temperature probe on there.
Roger.
Let me see how far we actually are. I think
You doing it or am I doing it?
If
Turn
yeah,
on a down light. Fortune out.
if that doesn't work, see on sort of slightly to the left, there's even a warmer place up there. Can we access that place just as a backup here? Because I'm not against moving it.
Okay.
The reach of the top hat cable might be an issue at that spot.
Oh, 5 meters is right there, right? So shouldn't it?
This is the one just beneath the...
I think we can get it in there where they want it, Greg.
Yeah.
That's why we placed the thing here in the first place.
We're going to also have to take a gas tight down there, which is going to
Yeah, there's all kinds of... I'm just wondering, Dan, do you think it's easier to get to that higher spot for you or not even easier, so you don't have to worry about that?
Which one?
He's talking about this spot right here.
Yeah.
I don't know. So
What
reach
about
out
the
there
one
and see.
in the bottom left?
Steve, they're asking about this spot.
Show me the spot.
Teleprompting.
Oh, yeah, there's a spot there too. What about that spot?
It looks like a bit of a cliff right there.
Yeah, I have to...
I can't tell. I thought it was a little plateau for a cap, but it's so far
I
away.
can scoot in more if we're going for that spot.
Where's the other one?
Well, the one right
here?
next to Mango.
Yeah, I have to... Let me...
There's something there too, but that looks steep to me.
That looks too steep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's either the old spot down here or the one up here.
What's wrong with the old spot?
Nothing's wrong with the old spot, just as long as you think you can get a gas tight in there.
We don't have Tom Thumb, so...
Yeah, you need a 2-arm.
Yeah, we have to 2-arm the
Ballet.
gas tight.
Oh, yeah. There is that. Well, let's put a gas tight in the Magnum and see where you can get it.
I kind of like that high one there for just the quality of temperature. That it's
okay. Let's temperature probe.
The one we already poked.
Yeah.
Can you come around on the other side of that thing? Isn't that what the original plan was? Or?
Well, the old res is still there.
Yeah, you guys never wanted to go that way, so I don't think you want to go anymore either. I don't think you change your mind.
I can probably come in
come
over
right
that,
up,
but I can't really land on it.
As long as you're below the RAS, you can freaking rub right into that cable.
Yeah.
Put it right in our face. I don't know. Go have a look.
Well, you guys looked before and said no. Or another team of...
So what was the original plan? To come in from this angle and do the gas tight?
No, the RAS was supposed to be gone, I thought.
Oh, the RAS is supposed to be gone. Well, let's go around the other way and have a look. Turn off your light there for you.
Thanks. So I think I can kind of come in sideways, but that's still going to be really hard to do the gas height.
Just don't know if the hydrophone will be.
Yep. Good spot. Hang on, we have an instrument platform moving.
Yeah, that moved a lot. We're gonna need to get that back into a better spot. Did you guys bump it?
It was
Yeah,
up
it
pretty
looks like
high,
it's
but
moved.
I want to see this in between.
Yeah,
all
Roger.
four
Two.
of the...
Yeah.
Where do you want me to land, Dan? This way? That way?
To move that thing, I don't care. Wherever you're happy.
So this was the actual old Tempo mini view that obviously we're not going to get back. And it doesn't matter because things are really changing. Time series
Turning your light back on.
have ended.
All
Can
right.
you log that, Adrian, that the actual
Happy there.
RAS BPS is on top of the old Tempo mini field of view that's mostly been eradicated? We're going to have to find a
About
new
15
place
to
for the
30
camera.
pounds total weight.
What's that?
That whole thing is about 15 to 30 pounds total weight.
Yeah, Roger. I can see it about to tip over, fall down the cliff. I'm moving the vehicle.
Heading slightly, yeah.
Pan left a little for me. Good.
There. That should be good. Thank you.
We don't happen to have any Gladiuses in hand.
No, I don't think so. Nope. And no extra weight or anything to put on it.
I was just thinking you could lock it into the bottom one.
Yep. All right, so my idea of landing on top of that one was definitely not going to fly.
No, I think you have to come in next to the RAS on the other side, but or we move it out of the way and take the gas tight and then bring it back there. Sure got the gas tight first. You come in and poke right up against that rock there, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, as long as the back of the vehicle doesn't hit the
Just
hydrophone.
knock that hydrophone over. It won't be in your way anymore. That seems doable there. Nice view of the RAS cable on the perfect rig. So it's that hole way down in there. I'm pointing at it with the manipulator.
Yeah, either there or Steve was saying up to your right here.
What about the bottom corner? That seems pretty nice and flowy.
We should get the temperature probe out and find a spot that Steve likes here, and then we'll gas tight it.
That's still going to be a hard gas tight.
Your chances of getting a gas tight in there without Tom Thumb are...
That's why I'm wondering if this top area is going to be easier for everybody.
You're talking on the bottom right corner?
Nope,
Right.
I'm teleprompting up here.
Yeah, could be. I'll poke around in there and
What about gas tights there, Dan? All that whole right side?
Yeah,
Any
maybe.
spot up high?
We can push in and land on that. Higher is probably easier because if we hold in the Magnum and come in and land on that, we can probably get in there.
I can tell the temperature is good enough. But we need to get it, but
That rock seems like
So if you
higher
get-
than the RAS there, right?
Just slightly.
So I think you're good on the rock there. Where's the Magnum at the moment?
It's stowed, kind of angled down.
It's hanging down,
Angled down, but not.
but not down below the vehicle.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, you want to try and scooch forward and to the left a little?
Forward, but I can't go
I
left
mean
all
forward
that
and
much.
bring your head to the right a little?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what you need to do. You got at least the width of the lasers between the RAS cable and
Yep.
you could pull that box in a little more. I'll pull it in for you.
Good, a solid extra 3 centimeters.
You might need it.
Yeah. Get the cable between 2 of the quivers.
What's that?
Get the cable stuck between 2 of the quivers.
Yeah, it'll come out of there.
Yep. Ready?
Argus will get it out of there.
Oh, something's touching the. I'm gonna back up. You want to bring the Magnum
Hydrophone.
all the way up?
Roger.
I should be high enough to be above the hydrophone.
Elbow coming up.
Okay, I think that's what was hitting that.
I'll just leave it up there in your camera. Gonna have to pivot around the frickin' RAS cable that's on your starboard there. If they want to do to the right there. Oh yeah. Lots of flow in there. Is that what you're on about, Steve?
that's fine. That's perfect. If you can get the mango over there. To trigger it, that's fine. And if we can't trigger it, we don't take it.
Well, I can see whenever Greg gets in a comfortable spot there. Are you using bubble cam?
Actually, if you can look back at I'm just barely holding on to the image in the res. I just want to make sure I don't knock into that as I try to rotate us in a little bit more.
All right, I'd say you're about as close as you can get without touching. Still in the same place, right?
So you won't be able to get the top hat now, right? At one fell swoop, eh?
No.
No. No fell swoops happening here, man.
Okay.
So are you happy there? I'm just looking around a little bit, make sure I'm all right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm stable.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to bring the beastie. See if our shoulder droop thing is still an issue. It was earlier, but.
So we'll temperature sense first, right?
Yeah, I think they want a temp probe of where
Yeah,
we're
we'll
going to end up
temp probe
taking
it.
the sample.
I think it's all going to be nice even there. So even if we don't nail it perfectly
Magnum
with gas tight on top of temperature sample on top of top hat, I think we're going to be okay as long as we get that same white area.
I'm going to bump the tool tray out a bit. You all right with that?
Yep.
Hopefully nothing bad will happen here.
No, I don't think I'm on it.
Definitely not on it. Nice. You'll have to tilt down a bit for me to get that temp probe. I can't do it in the drunken bubble.
It's right behind the gas tight.
Roger. I'm just going to grab it out here where I can see it.
Yep, and that blue and white gas tight's just laying on top of the temp probe.
Ah, that's what I want. All right, you're going to be able to center the camera up there enough to get a zoomy on it?
That's what I can give you.
Roger. Tammy, you want to zoom in there till the temp probe is just still in the picture? That's all we get.
Give you a little bit more doing this.
You can zoom a little more if you want. What kind of numbers you looking for there, Steve?
40 for lucky? I don't think so.
2.9.
That's close. Yeah. Just tuck her right into the the funnel assemblage.
Just like that?
Yeah.
10, 11, 13, 14.
Why can't I find this on Grafana?
Steve, I'll
Still
share
14.
it with you in the chat.
12.
Is it on Grafana?
Yep,
Staying at
Grafana's
12.
side dive data.
It's slow to update on. Not seeing anything close to 40. That's like 10.
We'll take it.
You say you want to spin it and try to see if you can just give it a stab.
Just stab it in there?
Yeah, get in as deep as you can. Basically, what it won't, once we put the top hat on, it'll be 40 in there.
Roger. That's hitting the rock there. You can see it moving the vehicle.
20, 22.
Still climbing.
So loggers are logging that 22. That's an important temperature log.
It's still increasing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've kind of stabilized.
Put a sequence of numbers in there if you can, and so it sort of shows that we...
24.6.
Okay, will do.
24.3. 22.
Or you can just say up to 24 right now. It seems like what it is. So it's perfect.
Yeah, I saw just under 25 there. Okay, happy with that.
That's gonna probably be 60 underneath the cap.
Roger. So we can
we try to look
this thing somewhere.
Give you a sideways bubble, not a...
I can't do it sideways. It kills me. I'm spastic with it.
Perfect. Look at that.
All right.
Magnet assist.
Which one of these
Blue and
100
white.
instruments on the porch here do we want?
the one right next to your fingers, blue and white.
Blue and white.
Is that correct, Adrian?
Yes, that's correct. Blue and white.
Not having a dive plan in front of me.
I believe it's number 22.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have to pass that off, and we'll see if we can get...
Yeah, I might be able to do it this way here.
Actually, that's, if you could get it in the hole like that, that would be a very, I don't think you can do that.
Might
though.
have a chance in.
Nav, can we get a position for this, please?
Oh, I forgot, it's going in that direction. Maybe it'll work.
It's pretty much the same position as the new RAS location.
Yeah, it'll be all the same position. If not, it'll be confusing. We didn't take the gas tight and the temperature's underneath the top hat.
Okay, then can we pull up that position?
Yeah, but we'll keep it for all three, right?
Is there a chance to get the Magnum over there? Or?
Find out.
I gotta get in there and get the trigger on a rock. We might be able to do that. You just want it in the general area, do you, Steve?
Well, you saw that whole sort of white thing with shimmering. I think they're all the same. It's all the same temperature there.
Yeah, could probably pop it on a rock in there.
Pop it on.
Just put it down in there and push the plunger on a rock. 'Cause there's no way.
Yeah.
Not happening.
On a rack. What do you?
On a rock.
Rock.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's almost happening. Let me bring the tray in.
Oh, yeah.
That's totally going to happen.
It could happen. I'm not in there yet. I'm just in the neighborhood.
Yeah, you can go as close as you can to. Just don't go where those animals are, because that means it's not hot. Yeah. If you just,
I'm gonna move out of the way, and you
Positioned. Yeah.
get your beak over there as far as you can, and
you might be able to do it that way,
Is
where
dripping.
you.
you're gonna have to come down on shoulder at some point.
Yeah, no.
Probably gonna. Its shoulder's drifting down all the time, anyways.
That's as far over as I can really get.
You want to pan to the right and
And
zoom in a bit there for us, Tammy. Can you rack back again?
yeah.
Oh yeah, we're totally there.
Yeah, any spot there looks good.
Roger.
I can actually wrist left a little bit if that helps.
Yeah, because I think I'm all the way up on my shoulder. Not sure what's going on there. Shoulder must be all the way up. Can you look? I need to see the minute real quick.
All good for position nav, thank you.
What's going on there?
Shoulders,
yeah, shoulders all the way up.
all the way up.
Okay, I see. Get a 90 out view of the wrist there. Happy with it there, Steve?
Yeah, that looks good.
Nico?
Oh,
Triggering.
Steve, you're off.
Tilt the front end down a bit, can you? Is there any possible way of doing that?
What's that?
Tilt the nozzle right into this stuff.
Oh yeah.
It'll be really dilute, and kind of, push up against maybe the top part of the claw. Yeah, yep, that's what I want. Oh well, came out a bit. Oh, that's good too. I mean, the first sample is gonna be.
Okay, the nozzle's in the.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
That's good. Go for it.
Really?
Maybe not.
It's coming out of my hand.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
I'll tell you what. You want to open your
Yeah.
beak there? You rotate counterclockwise. I'll hand it to you, and then you can grab it any way you want.
Rotate more? What do you want?
Well, I was going to hand it to you and then try and push the trigger with the craft, but what do you think?
So Connor Johnson from Shore says, can you put the reamer bar
Sorry, that's not what I want to do.
in the magnum hand and then trigger it off with the extended reach?
Can you repeat that?
He says, can you put the reamer bar in the magnum hand and then trigger it off, trigger off of it with the extended reach?
That's what we're trying to do.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, they're saying put the reamer in magnum.
Oh, yeah.
So then you have an extra 6 inches.
I see.
I'm concerned why it didn't depress in the first place.
I didn't want to press on it any harder because I got this sideways grip.
So you don't felt, because I'm slightly concerned that this has a small leak, and if it fills up, I don't know what happens.
Sometimes they're really hard to trigger. Sometimes
Yeah, they
they're
are.
really easy. So it's.
You're going to have to do something there. I can't see. Zoom out for us, Timmy. If you, I'm going to bring it in here and set it down and get another grip on it.
Okay.
It should be all right there.
Tilt down a little bit.
Why is it not coming up? Shoulders all the way up, right?
Yep.
Huh?
Shoulders all the way up.
Just losing my perspective. Maybe another lake. Oh.
You're on me. There we go. Tammy, you want to zoom in a little bit?
I think that's a grab.
Jaw close.
I had you
Jaw
locked.
locked.
Okay, letting go. I can't see if the tip's where we want it.
No, it's
No.
not.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
There you go. Steve, I think you'd say
Yeah.
you'd like it right down in there.
Tuck it in the best you can, so it's maybe
in there and
sit
that
right on a
looks-
rock if you want.
That's good.
That looks pretty good.
It's touching the fauna there.
Yeah, go right down.
Oh, it's in.
If it's, keep on going. If it, I don't know what the radar. Oh, that's good enough.
It'll probably come up a little when I push on it.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's good there. Leave it.
Okay, you want to?
How do you get in there with your other arm?
First I get close here. And you can push in a bit there if you want, Tammy. Or for some reason in a shadow there.
Oops.
Not sure how far I've pushed it out. So tip's still in there a bit.
Yeah. Did the O-ring move?
Can't see. Can you open the iris some, Tammy? Maybe roll your wrist to the left a little. I can get on it and we can see it. Try that.
Looks
Zoom out. Just quick tip check there. Still seems to be in, yeah?
Yeah.
I can wrist down a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, you can play with it a little more. If you spin it left a little more, I'll be able to get in there and we'll see the... Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Try not to block our view here.
There it goes. I think I just saw movement.
Yep. And now we're well out of it.
Yeah, it did. All right, you can roll back and hand it to me again. Surprised the Magnum won't hold it.
It's just not far enough back to be in the T. You ready?
Now I am.
All right. Jaw relax, jaw open.
Zoom in there for us, Timmy. I want to see that O-ring.
It's moved.
Spin triggered, I would say.
I
Okay,
agree.
whether it got a good sample, I can't say. What do you think?
Well, we'll have to hope. That's the one we had set aside for this one.
Yep.
So we'll store this away, and then we'll start running our cable out here so we can get this
Roger.
instrument plugged in.
Dan, did you push hard? Did you feel you pushed hard?
Yeah, I was, if I push any harder, it's going to fly out of the...
Okay, good then.
It definitely, the O-ring's about
It did move, and I was
a
concerned.
diameter of the shaft up.
Concerned this one might have a small leak, and I don't know what happens if there's a slow leak in it. And if it sits in the seafloor, does it fill up with water? And
Are they then hard to press like that, or?
I don't know.
Me
I wouldn't
neither.
have thought it would be, but
Okay, where are we putting this guy?
Hang on, let me get this guy out of the way. Okay.
this is one of our newly built ones, which seem to be slightly problematic.
Can this go in the starboard box, or are we going to put rocks in there later?
You'll put rocks in them, but we could always put a small rock in with it, right?
That's the agreed on technique.
All right, so starboard bio box it is.
You can't go around to starboard at
We
the
can't
moment.
do a starboard bio box at the moment.
We can put it on the front porch and put it in the starboard bio box later.
Yep,
Roger
sounds
that.
good.
Okay, I'm putting it back where I found it.
I can see why.
Greg's crazy. Crazy cowboy. It was facing the other way, wasn't it?
Yeah. Nozzle in.
Schnozzle in.
Say again, Kim?
Kim, can you repeat that?
Somewhere right there should be all right, eh? You happy to drop in there? Drop in. Okay. I'm good.
All right, now we have to get out of here so that we can then come back here.
You moved the
Yes.
temperature location to coincide with the gas tight location?
Our loggers are off comms right now,
perfect.
so let's repeat that once they're back on.
It's still there. We haven't bumped it off the cliff yet.
Nope.
So it's a bummer we can't.
No, that was the goal. What we wanted
Maybe
to
if
do
you
is
just
to
back up a
co-locate
bit, Greg, I can reach over there and get it.
the gas tight temperature and
You got, I didn't see where you
top
put
hat
the
locations.
left arm is out of.
Sorry, did I miss
It's
something?
still up.
Kim was just saying
Good
he's
spot for
moved the location for the
Say
top
that's bad
hat.
for it.
No, it's a good spot. for it.
Perfect.
Like it
Thanks,
up out of
Kim.
the
We're
way.
going to
Out of the
actually
way.
just use the same location as the
So the
RAS
five functions
GPS.
on the shilling ones work. They're always up.
So
So
we're
you
all
just lift
okay
them
on
up.
that. Thank you so much.
I always hit it when it's down low. I come
Right.
in and land.
It would be nice if I could just rotate, but you know,
I don't
stuff
think
and
so.
things.
The porch is still out, so when you lift off, I'm gonna slide it in, all right?
We can,
Or no?
I think it's as in as it goes.
I thought we put it out for the temp probe.
I moved it back, I thought. Yeah,
Oh, Raj.
can't go
Okay,
in anymore.
sorry, I didn't see you do that.
I'm not on it. So let's do that. And
Sorry.
no, you're good. Let's see if we can work our way out of here. Actually, just, I don't know if you spotted this one. Yeah, there's the...
All right, you want me to chase it on the camera while you're moving?
I just have to make sure that I don't
Come
hook the
straight
craft
back.
arm on it.
Uh,
No, I don't think I can go straight. That's that's the
you
fun
can
part.
kind of see yourself in Argus there.
Yeah.
A long way away. Yeah, I'll change Argus's setting a little. That'll help.
Since we're going to be running the cable through Rogers Pass, we may as well head back to the junction box that way.
Okay, so going to the junction box through Rogers Pass.
Yeah. We'll plug this in, and then we'll get the top hat and put it in position.
Oh, we're going to do a top hat after we do the cable?
May as well.
Roger.
All right, I have cables.
Need one of those split
mats
keyboards here.
beneath me.
Did we find a black smoker in that area that we thought was going to work?
No, not really. Maybe up
Because
above us.
if we're flying by here, there's some along that way,
Which that way?
Rogers Pass way.
Okay.
I missed that. What are we looking for?
Black
As
smoker.
when you're flying down Rogers Pass, as you're doing now, if you could crab over, so facing this direction a little, well, maybe not this high, but
These are the ones that we tried earlier.
yeah. Because if we're bringing a cable up this way, it may be easier to
And we tried that little guy.
swap cables. Yeah, keep on going down towards the pass here. I'm just looking further down that way. Like it's kind of cold there, and then up higher there's some hotter stuff.
Just going off camera to the top.
So there's a couple. Is that my seeing things, or is there two little?
Wrist left. Oh no, wrist left. Never mind. Shoulder left. It's a nice flange pool there.
Yeah, there isn't much there either. So there wasn't really any suitable black smokers there, right?
I didn't see anything.
No.
Yeah. So the idea would be that we'd run that cable there and then swap it on the other end, which would cause grief.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything either.
So the cable we're looking for should be figure-8ed on the right side of the platform.
Coming down.
Yep, see it.
So as we fly by to this cable, let's just look at the panel and make sure it's plugged into J6.
Yep, waiting on a little bit of tether.
Coming down more. Want to come down, getting a little low there on Argus, but
Yeah, we'll get tether in just a moment.
$50-meter range on the sub-bottom profiler.
I've confirmed that's in the right port.
And come down some
So
more
let's
if you want.
find
Just
the
go 20 off the
connector
deck
end
there.
for it. There it is.
Or you can spin around if you need the last bit.
You're swinging over, so
It's right over the vent field right now, so.
And Nico, this is the tempo cable.
Not to be confused with the old Tempo Mini camera, but it is a
Tempo the dog cable.
cable labeled as Tempo.
Okay, we still are hunting for a extension ID on this cable. I imagine it's mostly been
I'm still
taped
doubting.
over.
I'm still doubting you're gonna get it.
Yeah, we'll try anyway.
The boat done moving, is it, Kim? Cooking Argus right now.
yeah.
Or dangling Argus over the flames. It's going, ow, 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 ow.
It's cool enough up there. We were in Mexico and actually had to temp probe the light bar because we were in like this big flow.
Oh, that would be sweet. It could have a bunch of temperature probes built into the headache rack.
Just as a,
So you know when you're
as a
cooking your
warning.
vehicle.
Yeah, well, 17 to 18 degrees is enough to color the plastic.
Yeah, with that caustic fluid that's coming out of those things. Argus doesn't seem to be moving. I think it's stuck on grotto.
No, I figure going tail 2 is still not going to be quite enough for us to grab that, so.
Say again, Greg?
I figure going tail 2 is going to still just not quite be enough to grab that.
I'll wait for it. What, you're just picking up that cable there?
Yep.
Well, it could spin around and come down another, I think. I don't know.
Spin around maybe. I don't know about come down.
I don't know either. Which way do I gotta go? I gotta go clockwise. Take you. Come down and get a HD shot of the grotto and the Argus HD camera.
It is.
That might be Dante. We're not that far away from it. Tammy, can you, is Argus zoomed out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Roger. It's bouncing up and down a couple meters there, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I can come down another 10 if you need it. The cameras and the sonars are all clear.
Nico, you had to tape right over that serial number, I see.
Ready?
Yep.
There we go. You want to see the serial number? That one?
Sure, I'll grab some of those numbers anyways.
ID.
No, none of those
helpful.
are going to help you. Yeah.
No, 89.
No, it's just
no worries. It'll be the tempo cable forever.
excellent.
Forever known as the tempo cable.
All right. So.
No need to Fletcher it, right? Because we're going to unhook it anyway, so.
Yeah, you can Fletcher it.
Is it, well, and then we'll have to unhook the other one first, won't we? Or no?
Yes.
So.
Well, no, actually, we'll want to take this off first and lay it onto our porch because the other one has the cable pull through.
Roger. Fletchering.
I think that bit of mud on the
Okay.
Do you want to put the gas tight in the starboard bio box?
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, while we're sitting here, let's do it.
I hate to drop it from somewhere over Rogers Pass.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Coming around.
Box is open. You could even put a big rock in there on top of it.
Totally.
Oh, there's no divider right now.
Nope.
Palms away.
Oh yeah, yeah, I went to cursor. Yep.
Okay, it's pinned.
That makes more sense. All right, Nico, how you want me to fly this?
Well, I'd like to go as high in the water column as you're comfortable with, so we're not snagging it on any rocks as we go. I'll leave it up to your preference whether you want to do it forwards or backwards. Backwards for the first little bit would be preferable
Yeah,
to
backwards
see it,
for the first bit, but
and then you spin around maybe right before that tight pass.
I go backwards all the way.
Okay, well we can follow the cables that are already running through in your bubble, so.
I go backwards all the way so I can watch the cable. Then you'll see the grotto on your left and just turn into it. That's how I've done it. That's up to you how you want to do it. I think the other lads like to turn around at some point and go forward. I guess should be good.
oh, come on. It's not the way you want to start.
Being difficult, isn't it?
You back up a little so you can see it in your HD camera. Oh, you're at 45-ish. And tilt, extend.
Trying to tell if that's an actual knot.
I don't know, but you're gonna have to go west or east at northeast at some point. Follow your little green line back around. There's a hint of Rogers Pass in your tail camera. Which way do I need to spin, Greg? I can spin clockwise. I'll take your turnout.
Did you spin clockwise last time?
Huh?
Thought you spun clockwise last time.
You got a negative half, so which way do I need to go?
Hey, that finally came out.
I need to go counterclockwise.
I think so.